And we're right back. All right, let's get this show on the road. All right, can't let nothing stop me. That's how I got this far. So these folks don't get it. If you notice, like my energy's like picking up, right? Like you notice how I'm just exactly like Batman is depicted, right? Because I'm the prophecy. The whole story is about me. So you notice how like every minute he's on the go, on to the next, on to the next thing. Where he's like, I forgot my car. I brought mine. Like that's literally how I'm moving. So at the end of the day, God is building me. He's built something real. And in the movie, you notice what he did with the tumbler, right? You notice how that's what Batman does. I save lives. You understand? No matter what I got to go through, I'm an angel, homie. So what you're seeing is the superhuman power of God through me and the Holy Spirit, and it's all 100% real. So you couldn't find this in that church group. You won't ever find anyone like me in that church group of these other folks. They think anointing is something you can manipulate. Like I said, you're not ordained because you're ordained by a church. That doesn't make you ordained. You have to be ordained by the Most High, by God. You understand? So, I mean, I never have to even say it. I mean, is it not so spoken? I have the Holy Spirit within me. So that's my whole point. I've been above you since day one. My ranking is so far beyond you in the spiritual realms, it's unbelievable. It came out in the readings, even. It said, no, these spirits cannot pretend to have power over you. That's why it was always awkward and weird because you're trying to go against spiritual law and divine law and pretend that you have these fake roles and positions because you want to have some fake control so bad that doesn't exist. See my point? That's why nothing ever worked out in that church group because I'm supposed to be the leader. I'm the boss. Like I'm supposed to be the leader of all of them. Brother, all y'all got to do is reinstate my license. That's all you got to do. Reinstate my license, right? And if people was really real, like even someone like Raul, what I'm going through and everything I've accomplished on here, he'll see it. I'm sure he's obsessed like all of them, and that's fine. He'll see it. Hopefully, it helps him. Hopefully, it helps him to become a better person because you need like a whole makeover in 360 of who you are, brother. Straight up, lesson learned. Like I said, I go around teaching lessons. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Like Raul's cool sometimes. You know what I mean? Like he's cool to be around. You know, sometimes he all right, but he just he's always in a mood, and it's just that narcissism stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that anyone is all bad all the time, but you know, I mean, it's just hard to handle, hard to deal with. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying, brother. I mean, why not turn a new leaf? Why not really give it over to God? Like you being ordained by a fake church means nothing, brother. That's what you don't get. See, you want to chase this fake attention and stuff. See, that's what they do. You get over there. I asked the other pastor how he doing. He talking about I'm still here. Like, come on, bro. Y'all telling a story right there. Like, you not happy. You know what I mean? You unhappy. I mean, come on, bro. That ain't nothing nobody want to be a part of, bro. If it's not high uplifting spirits, why would you want to be around that? And like I said, I pray for y'all, man. Like genuinely, I hope that y'all get it together. I hope everything works out for you, man. Truly, as far as getting it together, I mean, I was never trying to get it together. What I'm trying to do is in a very humble place, brother. You know what I mean? I've been trying to pick up the pieces of everything that the devil dismantled that I ever built, you know? So that's why when you speak on it and my stuff and what I got going on, oh, I'm very sensitive to that. Very sensitive. You understand? Like, no, you should definitely speak to me the right way. People don't have any business talking about your business. I don't care who you are. It's like the situation with Mr. Jackson's son. That's their own internal issue. Let them deal with it. You don't bring it up to folks when they're walking in the street. You don't do that, man. It's just common sense. And that's the thing. A lot of these people, y'all are trying to bring this new age thing where you just want to act some way and you want to, constantly try to step over lines that you can't with some folks. I'm old school. The line is drawn in the sand, ain't nobody crossing it. I don't care in any way, shape, and form for nothing. Believe that. That's how I work. So, like I said, as far as like Raul and the church group, I mean, hell, bro. I mean, why not pay me a little bit of money? Why not replace my laptop? I need one bad. You feel me? I need one super bad. You know what I mean? Like real talk. So why not do something like that that's nice and going to actually help me, right? I need a laptop. Batman need a laptop. I'm just saying, a normal guy. I mean, you get your money, right? And we all know what you do with all these folks that come into that whole program, right? So you get your money, you get a little bit of money. Like anybody halfway normal would do that. It's called a change of heart. I mean, that's how you know that folks is not on your side. He was never on my side. He was working with the red triangles completely. His goal and intention was clear as day, and it's going to come out in federal court. You're going to have to come to court, Ro. Miguel, you're going to have to come to court. See, y'all won the lottery when you met me. You didn't realize who you was meeting. I'm the nephew of Carly Fiorina, and that means nothing. But that's just pertaining to the lawsuit. And she's done what she's done my entire life. This is one of the biggest lawsuits and cases the nation and the world will ever see. It's going to make tabloids. When a nephew of someone who was the CEO of Hewlett Packard turns around and files a lawsuit on her, right, and says, you've targeted me my entire life and everything you've done, I can basically prove, and we all know what's happened. You tampered with my trust, right? We'll say allegedly, but it's right in front of everyone, including the university down here, right? And all because I'm my dad's son. So you were already ready before I was even born. You had plenty of time to plot and think ahead and everything. And that was your intention? Like I said, how can we make it? How can we stand a chance? How can we fly when you got evil people like that? She looks identical to you know who in the Wizard of Oz. Identical. Identical. You understand? And your little dog too. That's exactly what she looks like. Real talk. All you need is some green makeup. That's exactly what Carly Fiorina looks like. She's my aunt. Like I said, we've never really talked much. You never did anything for me. Again, these people will try to say something like they're talking. Let me go over this again. She never gave me anything, nothing, and she never had no real money. But my whole point is, she came down here in a bucket van, was completely upset all the time and miserable, completely unhappy. Right? The other sister, she named Sam Tyree something to take my name because they were obsessed. She would literally look right at him, and ask, "Why can't you be more like Ty?" This is the reality I was born into. None of this is me. This is these folks. So you got to understand something here, right? How do I explain this? Carly Fiorina was the CEO of HP. You know the only thing she ever did for me? She gave me an HP laptop. What I was saying again, you have no response to. She gave me an HP laptop because she's the CEO. She gets them for free. Right. So you gave me one laptop for free, and that's narcissism written all over it. That's not doing me a favor. That's not helping me. It's not. See, that's the thing. You folks want to act like, oh, he should be grateful for that. Why? See, your logic is completely, I mean, there's so many fallacies in it. It's unbelievable. It's just incorrect. Sorry, but what? If you work for a company and you're supposed to be a CEO, right? And you see, you're contradicting your own statements. Y'all want to say that these people have money, but you gave me a free laptop. Why not give me like 80 laptops? Like real talk. You the CEO, right? What do you mean? Why not give me something that costs money? If you're a CEO of a company, you can't buy something that costs money. Like, yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Like, it's the gesture that counts. Like, if you did something that actually cost money that came out of your pocket and showed, hey, I really do care, then I would know you care. And that's why, no, I gave her a chance like everybody. I really, truly did. And I didn't have to and had no reason to. I gave her a chance to prove herself, and all she proved was her agenda. And I saw it clear as day the whole time. You don't seem to get it, but I still probably have your emails, Carly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, no. Then what's going to happen? When are they going to give me my star power? When do I get, because I'm not going to be called Carly Fiorina's nephew. You best believe that. You put that in an article, we're going to have a problem. So when are you going to give me my star power about who I am? Batman, right? Batman stands up to Carly Fiorina and the corrupt government and Mr. Trump. You see, this is what's going on. So it's a small world. You know, y'all talked about Trump. Trump was trying to copy my energy. That's not Trump. This is what these puppets do. They manipulate and they try to copy my energy that's actually real. You see what I'm saying? This is really who I am. You think Donald Trump could walk in my shoes? Boy, stop it. Donald Trump, okay, if you want to go over the facts, Donald Trump was with Jeffrey Epstein. There's videos on it. Hmm. And everybody around him, right, was literally looking scared in fear. That's all I'm going to say. It's on video. We already know what Trump is. We already know what Trump does. We already know Trump is just another puppet clone. Trump ain't nothing but a puppet. Why would I care what Trump says? I don't care what Biden says. I don't care what none of them says. Politics is like wrestling. It's all fake. What do you mean? Hell, MMA and UFC are fake. Look at what they just did with Tony Ferguson. Bro, the dude that you came up against is a scrub. I used to tell him on Facebook too. I used to actually comment right on his stuff and I'd tell him like, bro, you just ain't it, bro. Like I knew he was gonna flop. I knew he had a lucky run, I heard. I didn't pay attention to any of it. I don't care, but he had a lucky run, but he just ain't it at all. And it just goes to show they're all scrubs. Tony Ferguson, you think you've accomplished something? You finally got to win. What you took nothing but losses. I heard you haven't won for 6 years. 6 years. So you get emotional because oh you won against a scrub, bro. You better win against that scrub. You serious, man? That's competition. The dude doesn't have any manliness about him, any prowess, nothing. Oh, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Because he's out there trying to showboat in front. And it just goes to show how fake you can really be. I'm telling you, bro. I can't wait till they put me up against these dudes. You know what I mean? I hope that we get that day, man. And that's the thing. I would never do it in your environment. I don't trust none of you. I don't even get around you Masons. You gonna come into my environment straight up. We'll have it in the hood or something. Real talk. Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, Nate Diaz, Nick Diaz, all them folks. If they want to actually compete, you do it in my league. I own my own league. I'm the CEO. And we do it in the hood where it's real. You understand? Real talk. Maybe even in parks. We can have a ring. They could set up a ring in 5 seconds. Christina and I are going to be caked up. We're going to have millions of dollars. We can build a little ring like they do in the hood, and we'll do it in the hood. You know what I mean? That way I get you out of your element, out of that fake nonsense. You can come into my world. You know what I mean? Real talk. I'll have all the hoods and the ghettos, like everybody from, I'll just show up in a hood and be like, yo, what's up? Let's do it. See, that's the thing. Like, I represent the hood. I'm the voice of the people. Carly Fiorina could never win an election because she's not relatable to the people, and I am because she ain't never been through nothing. That's facts. Hold up. So, yeah, like I said, these folks don't seem to understand. My blessings is coming to me no matter what. No matter what. No matter who's a betrayal artist, no matter what betrayals there are, no matter what fake stuff there is, no matter what people do or say, no matter if people are selfish, no matter if people are only about them, no matter what y'all want to pay attention to, put your time into, my blessing's gonna come regardless. That's why you see I'm gonna keep on winning for me. You understand? Because I'm winning for God. I'm getting victories with God. That's my purpose. I'm divine. I'm gonna do me regardless. I'm not asking anyone for permission. No one even around me. I'm moving how I'm moving regardless. This has to happen no matter what. There's no hesitation. There can't be no fear. We can't be sitting here and I can't be entertaining nonsense with anyone. That's what y'all don't get. I can't listen to nobody. I'm sorry, no one. I have to just do this. This is my purpose. So when it comes time to get busy, I got to go out there as the soldier I am and get busy. I can't be asking questions. I can't allow anyone to get me too soft where I'm worried or I'm thinking, oh, I'm making a mistake by doing what I'm doing. Can't do that. We got to have the utmost faith and we got to push, and this just got to be done. That's why I've taken the leadership role completely, leadership position, right? And just realize we're going to do what we do, right? Wow, ain't that convenient? Ridiculous. Take a video for 2 seconds. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, we're going to do what we do. Feel me? Always. We're going to do what we do. We're going to get our money. We're going to win. It's that simple, man. And this is a free country. That's why I don't worry about nothing. You know what I mean? But real talk, like, we know what the hell we doing. We know what we doing, bro. I'm just saying the truth, man. Like, when I move, I'm sorry, but I can't be consulting anybody when I move. I just got to move. That's what y'all don't get. Like, nah, like the Batman thing is going to get put together. It has to be done. You know, it's too many people having opinions, but nobody put any capital up. Too many people wanting to dictate and control things over here with what I'm doing, but ain't nothing been done for me. It just don't, that's not how life work. I think all of you need to learn a life lesson. Like I said, put some money up, bro. Like, until there's some money put up, we ain't talking about nothing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got all my situations. I've done my part. I'm waiting on everything. We good. That's it. I don't worry about nothing. You understand? Like I said, I keep my circle tight, homie. Like I said, it's Christina, I, and God. That's it. You know what I mean? Like I said, we waiting on everything to pan out, right? Either way, regardless, God is going to put all the money in my pocket. God is going to give me the money I need. Trust me. And I think these folks too, like out here and everything, I think they realize who I am now and what I'm doing. So I think I'm Gucci. I think they respect it, and I think I'm straight. I truly do. I think that people understand that I have it hard enough and I have a hard time. I truly do. People are human, man. You know, like I said, I'm not going to say it's my fault or anything, but it's just I've been through so much, so all my responses are normal. But I understand we're in a different time. It's a different time period, man. These are all different people. Like, so I have to let go of the past. It's just like God told me, your past cannot go with you. So that's the thing. Like, just be genuine with me, man. I don't care who you are, because if you're not genuine with me, trust me, it's gonna come back to you in tenfold. Trust me. Playing with me, you don't play with me. That's playing with God. Just be genuine with me, man. Tell me what it is. Tell me where you stand, and that's strength. See, I don't know why these people try to paint like that's not strength. That's true strength. To be genuine. You know what I mean? Being disingenuous, that's a sign of weakness. That's being of the devil. That's an agenda. This is why you couldn't succeed, Mr. Wofford. You couldn't succeed because you didn't listen to me. You didn't listen to the Son of God. You didn't listen to the offer that was offered to you. You wanted to not only reject and deny God and God's Son, but you wanted to reject our offer and then start saying things that weren't true. Speaking blasphemy. This is madness. This is Sparta. This is Sparta. That's exactly what it is. I got college students watching me. I got all sorts of people watching me, learning from me, right? That's pretty cool. You know what I mean? I don't get on here in front and fake the funk. I don't act like something I'm not. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm just me. But folks is learning, right? I'm glad. I hope people in college should be the number one people listening to me, because you have a future if you play your cards right and get smart. I mean, hell, talk about college. College is all a scam. It's all illegal in the first place. They want you to buy books, spend tons of money. They overprice everything, sell them back. All that, like, honestly, I feel that all that should be considered racketeering. Number one, I think it's illegal as hell. Yes. When I went to college, I never bought a book for that reason. Anything I don't agree with, I'm not doing. Okay? No, y'all can say what you want. Like, you have an answer for everything. They try to get you caught up in everything. I don't do none of the things y'all talk about. I just live my life and do me. I know the rules, I know the laws, and you can try to act like they change, but they really don't. They're tightening the laws every year, just making up nonsense. I don't care. Anything that is not pro humanity, I'm not doing. You do whatever you want, because the minute that you do, right, the minute that you do these actions, there's going to be a response. 100%. Yes. That's just like everything they're trying to usher in. I was talking to homeboy today about it, what they're going to do with this microchip, which is the mark of the beast. I'm not getting that. I didn't get any of these things y'all talk about. It's not even an option. We don't even entertain that nonsense. I'm the son of God. Yeah, they can't touch me, man. So, when the devil moves in this world, I just say, okay, Satan, well, you have fun trying that. Good luck. And you want to give me a hard time? Good luck trying. Like I said, they can only help me, man. They don't get it. They can't trap me within their system because I'm the son of God. What did Jesus do? He wept. He wept and he cried in that forest. Remember in the movie, he cried and he called out to God and he said, Lord, Father, please come down here and protect me from my enemies. Please protect me from the traps that they set for me. And I'm going through the same thing. These people have set traps for me with words and actions, and while they're doing illegal crimes, to do it every single day. See, the trick there is when you manipulate situations, you're responsible. At some point that you can't be patient anymore. So you're just playing a game of reinforcing something that somebody gets tired of it and gives you what you want so that you'll, go on about your business. That's not getting a real result. See, all these situations were manipulated and fake. And this is exactly what the corrupt departments do. Newsflash, that work with the red triangles, right? You think the red triangles are the only illegal underground organization? Oh, I'm sure there is other ones that don't even know them. You're not listening, brother. This is about narcissists and them wanting to control and manipulate things, but y'all don't even know how to do it. See, I'm just saying you went about it all wrong. I'm just telling you the truth, and they don't like hearing it. Every time y'all do an action, it's the wrong way. Like I have to sit there, stop everything, and teach these enemies how to do things. Like, no, listen. If you're trying to set me up or do this to me, here's how you do it, straight up. Because you're just not doing it. Like I'm a gangster. You're not doing it right. You're just not. And the things you're doing, like I said, they're in a fear-based energy. So you telling me how scared you are is a compliment. Because I ain't scared of nothing. I'm not scared of your system. I'm not scared of anything y'all talking about. I'm a spiritual force. I'm an anomaly. I'm Batman. I'm superhuman, literally. And these are not claims. These are just things that are being proven on camera every day now. It's all over the channel. The channel is nothing. I prove this stuff in reality. Hold up. And it all ties in, man. You know, I don't harp on little details or same situations or other people's business. There's a ton of stuff I could talk about. Like I said, I got away from a lot of folks because their habits were not something that was godly to me. It was never nothing personal. I just walked away and kept myself away because I wanted to create separation and distance because I don't want to be a part of anything like that. I don't want to be a part of anything that's ungodly. I really don't. See, I truly devoted myself. I truly believe in what I believe. And when folks show me and I see the devil inside of them, why in the hell would I put myself in that position? Why would I want to be around that person? Every time the devil does the same thing, tries to isolate and then tries to create a situation, right? And usually them situations are to try to cause some kind of trouble, some kind of anguish, something, or to basically, do the unthinkable. And the one thing I don't play with is the devil. I don't care who it inhabits. I don't play. I'm going to stand up for myself against Satan no matter what, and no matter what vessel he uses. I'll tell you right now ahead of time, like I've been doing. I don't play. I don't play with nobody. Nope. I have everything going for me. I love life, and I'm going to win. You understand? And that's the whole point. Now, all I've been doing, brother, is trying to protect my life this entire time. That's all I've done. And I've done a hell of a job doing it, man, because I'm going to tell you what, that's what the devil, has been trying to do. I ain't got to spell it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, all I'm trying to do is protect myself. That's all. All I'm trying to do is make sure I survive and I'm good, healthy, happy, at peace, calm, and free. But I'm going to do whatever it takes, and I'm not going to play it all to make sure that that's the result, no matter what. Brother, it's been one thing after another for me. I ain't even never really had freedom, a stability, a chance to rest. I'm not going to play about my stability, and I'm not going to play about my freedom or my freedom of speech, and I'm for sure not going to play about my assets and what I work for. It's truth at all costs over here, brother. You understand? Like I said, I educate the public. I come on here. I kick reality. I have a full career. I get paid to speak publicly. I get paid to do this. I work hard. I don't ask questions. I work super hard for every dime I earn. All my little money I work super hard for. We all know I'm vastly underpaid. I said, write me up a contract, homie. I'm good either way. I'm Gucci right now, man. Like, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing all right. I just need donations right now so we can get through this month. Like, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can't tell me that the public supports me, but they can't donate 10, 20 bucks, donate 50 to 100. Say, I mean, if I could literally just get $100 donation right now, God, I'll literally ask you for that. I don't ask you for money ever. But like at this point, I've been doing this too long. If you could help me and get me at least over $100 or several hundred or a grand, like what I really need is a whole bunch, like over 50,000. But my whole $50,000. But my whole point, if you could at least give me 100 right now, then I can. I have a better chance at making this happen. Much better chance. I have a great environment. I have options down here to live how I want to live, move where I want to move, do what I want. Oh, my environment good. This is all about you all. I just keep asking you, and I'm tired of asking the same thing. When are y'all going to do your part? I did my part, brother. I just took a platform that pays less than 100 of a cent for 1,000 views, and I just got over the $100 threshold another consecutive month. That's in 1 month. And on here, that's downright impossible to do. Now let's see you do it. None of you are doing it. None of these people have even made a check on here. You don't even make digital money. So for you to be on this platform concerned about my business and trying to play and tamper with my money and my business, those are felonies. See you in court, and I'm going to win, guaranteed. The first thing they're going to ask you, well, why are you following him around the internet? What's your concern with him? Come on, bro. I exposed these people's obsession. I exposed what it is, and it's common sense. It's common sense, man. What's going to happen? They can't avoid it. Nope. I don't have to explain it, bro. It is what it is. I already won. You understand? So that's my deal was, no, I didn't have a choice but to stand up for myself and protect my life. It's that serious. Yes. Just like I did in Green Bay, and you owe me my $800 and I want it back with interest. You're going to pay me a settlement. No, all of them. They're going to have to pay me a settlement. Y'all can say what you want. Green Bay PD is super corrupt, and they will have to pay me a settlement in court. I don't care about statute of limitations. I don't care about none of that. You've been exposed. You owe me a settlement. Pay up. Like, that's the thing. They keep acting like I need to take these matters to court. Why? We all know what happened. It's public. See what I'm saying? I've got video evidence of stuff and all sorts of stuff. What are you talking about? Like, what? See, that's the thing. These people, they want to talk and pretend like I don't make money or something, bro. I'm the wealthiest man in the world. Are you serious? What are you talking about? Especially with the money I made and spent. You think God not going to bless me again? Bro, trust me. I don't know when it's coming, but I think it's around the corner here pretty soon. But when it happens, mark my words. That's all. I'm not going to tell you I told you so, but I told you so. Trust me, God is about to give me so much money I can't even see straight. And what I'm going to do with that money is be very responsible, because that is the generational wealth that's going to go to Christina and I's kids. I've been chosen by God, selected, handpicked and selected. I am the chosen one to distribute that wealth fairly and appropriately. So I want to make sure that I playing with the camera. See that? They just turned off the camera because I said the truth. Again, I'll repeat the truth for you that they're so upset about because they know who I am. All right. YouTube knows who I am. This company knows who I am. I was targeted by all these folks in this company in corporate America. Yeah. And they're trying to use my words against me, and they're trying to trap me because I'm the son of God, like they did Jesus Christ. Listen, you can do the same thing that you did to Jesus, but this one's a little different. You know, this is where we stand up and win. See, this is the other half and part of the story. That's what you're not getting. Y'all just don't get what time it is, do you? Yeah, I'm that guy. Yeah, it ain't super nice with me. There's no meek and mild with me. It's justice time. So that's what these folks don't get. I literally sit at the right hand of God, and Jesus Christ is my brother. And I was put on this planet to vanquish evil, not to play, not to come to talk, and to tell the truth, to speak, yes, but to speak the truth about God and show the world. Like the guy I was talking about today, he understood. He was talking about, yeah, like everything is spiritual, and people don't understand. They think you're crazy. Let them think whatever. I could care less. That's not true. People are waking up, man. It is true what he was saying, but there's a lot of people waking up, man. The world is waking up, and a lot of it's because of me. No, man, we in the age of awakening, man. This is the ascension. Everybody has to wake up. You don't have a choice. And we have to get a certain number of people to wake up, and then I think something happens like planetary. There is aliens, they exist. Vampires exist. What you think the Rockefellers and Rothschilds are? Mermaids exist. I see them on camera all the time. Yep, all of them. They got villages dealing with them right now that are terrified. Mermaids are something else. They're nothing to play with. Seriously, they're real. So, I mean, hold up. Mermaids are not the way they're depicted like in, The Little Mermaid. Mermaids look like those sea creatures in like Scooby Doo. See what I'm saying? Why do you think they had Scooby Doo about monsters? Because monsters are real. Hell, you're looking at one. But this one was made and molded and created by God to come up against what? The other monsters in the world. See, yeah, it might sound whatever because y'all want to be in this low vibration and just act like that's normal. It's normal to be dumbed down. It's normal to not be free. This is reality, whether you like it or not. I'm training to come up against mutants. That's why I keep getting stronger and stronger because I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I have to be immortal. I have to be superhuman. I got to be ready to go, bro. Okay, like if I end up going in the actual sewer, which is probably going to happen at some time, and Bane's down there, I can't be unprepared. Do you not understand these things? Seriously, can't play about this. So that's what I train for. Literally, that's what I get ready for. I don't get ready for anyone or anything specific. I'm not aware of any of that yet, but I'm sure it'll come to pass and I'll figure it out. Like I said, there's all sorts of stuff, bro, over that Antarctica ice wall. I don't care what none of y'all say. It makes perfect sense. And I believe there's more continents than land masses, tons of them. I think it's Lemuria over there, or whatever you call it. It's a whole nother land and civilization. And I think they have like these colored like crystal pyramids that are built. I mean, tell me when I'm wrong. I know a lot, man. People don't understand, bro. Like I said, I'm going to be searching for Hollow Earth too. There's a portal and a gateway to get to Hollow Earth. The people live to like 900 and something there, and the fruits are huge, they say, and they have their own sun. It all makes sense to me. I believe it. Just like the things I've heard from the ex-naval intelligence officers like William Bill Cooper, who inspired me to do radio. He was just like my dad. That's why. Reminded me of my dad. My dad was just like him, like almost identical. My dad was a little worse though, in a good way, like me. That's why I am the way I am. Like, I think all these things were predestined to happen. High beams, high beams, high beams. I think all this was predestined to happen. I think that it is what it is. And that's all. I just think it was meant to happen and designed to be. And that was about it. You know what I mean? I don't think that it's confusing. I think that it all makes perfect sense. And I think it adds up. And that's it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it's all going to work out, man. I give it over to God, man. As crazy and impossible as it looks right now, like just trying to get through this month, like just surviving. I have no money I can really spend, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll tell you what, I have a lot of folks on my side. I do. I have a lot of folks on my side. Things are very hard for me right now. And if I can get to that check and keep enough in the bank to receive it, 21st to the 26th, yes, things will get a little better at that point. They will. But we'll continue to push. It'll be the same thing. I mean, either way, I still have to turn around and pay the phone right away. It ain't no money. It's just a little over $100. But that's the point. What I'm doing is not being in a circle. What I'm doing is not stagnation. And the money don't matter right now. I just need enough to survive. What matters is, I mean, the truth is I don't have a choice in anything. I got to do what I'm doing, man. This is too important. And like I said, God is building me in this time, in this stagnation period, and that's what it's all about. And I'm not going to be in this position forever, and I bet not much longer. It better not be, because I ain't going to stay like this. I'm not. I'll do whatever I got to do to get out of this position. I'm tired of it. I can't stand it. I ain't never been stagnated, ever. Like, all I need is a bus ticket to Austin. I'll go make it on the street if I have to. Like, real talk, it's better than this. This is ridiculous. You know what I mean? It really is. I ain't never seen nothing like it to work this hard. Like I said, this is all this company, but I'm supposed to feel some way. I mean, I'm not supposed to not feel some way. Bro, I'm so underpaid. It's ridiculous, man. What I do is unbelievable. Okay. Like I should be getting paid millions. But God told me there's an offer coming at some point talking about I get paid to exist. That's my whole deal is it's just I believe in God's plan, but just, looking at things in this perspective right now and this whole time, I'm like, this cannot continue. I mean, this has to change, you know. So I don't know. I get that he's teaching me how to be grateful. I understand it all, but I'm also just tired. I want things to get better. So that's why everything that Mr. Walford said in his little fake speech, that was my story. I'm the one that things always been unfair. What are you talking about, dude? Dude, when I was a kid and we had baseball little league, literally I had the most hits on the team, and they gave Scott the like winners baseball, and I literally cried. Literally, little Ty cried because I told my dad I was like, no, I knew I had more hits than him, and his dad, Coach Licato, just cheated and gave him the game winning whatever the baseball when I was supposed to win. So I didn't understand like how is it okay to be this unfair? And my dad was I guess trying to help me through it, but he told me the truth. He said it doesn't matter. Like we know that they're cheating. You know what I mean? So that's my point. Things ain't never been fair. And that's what's crazy about this world is how y'all will literally blatantly cheat and then act like you've accomplished something. The champion ain't the guy on your TV. Champion is right here. See, truth, it echoes for all of time. Truth will always be stable. It'll always keep pushing. It'll always be constant. Truth is the only thing that remains constant. You know what I mean? Even Will Smith said that, and look at him. He sold his soul. hmm Like what? We see how they treat folks around them. We see what they do. Come on, man. They sold their soul and they did whatever the devil told them to do. Come on, bro. For no reason. For nothing. You think that people aren't waking up. None of these people got into a position of power by acumen or street smarts or toughness or intelligence. That stuff is like wrestling. When they're talking about Trump is doing this and shutting down what Kamala Harris doing right now, that's all wrestling. They will pretend that they're against each other or whatever and then go eat dinner at night. They're all part of the same team and they're all evil. I don't know why people will sit there and say Kamala Harris. What Kamala Harris is literally possessed by a demon. If you can't see that, I give up. Beyonce is possessed by a demon. It came out in the video. They're taking the video right now of a last performance or something she did and slowing it down, and her hair is swinging, and you can see a literal demon manifest if you slow and stop the video. An actual demon, and it's weird looking. So when you got a world that's this under demonic hypnosis, we know what we're standing up for. We know what we're whating for. I don't need the world to understand me. I didn't ask for your opinion. Keep it to yourself unless you're awoken. I don't need you to back me. I'm going to do this by myself because it has to happen. I saw what happened to like that Latina actress when she opened her mouth and she said, these people are evil. And what did she say to them? The same thing I did. Y'all know what time it is. I'm not here to play with you. No, I'm not scared to tell you what time it is. None of you. You understand? I'm here to defend people like that, the voice of the voiceless, the people who I wasn't here to defend. I'm here to speak up for them. Oh, I'm 100% taking it there with whoever. You can look in my eyes, bro. Do I look like something that alive to you? You can't see that this is the real Batman. You can't see what you created. You can't see it's nothing but pure fury and passion. Do I really look in my eyes right now? Does this not look like a bat, like a Batman? Does it not look like something immortal? You want to act like this again? This is what God created, God himself. Oh yeah, there's a lot of darkness associated with God in a good way. God is a vengeful God because he has to be because of people like you. God saved my life. You understand? I already went through that. I already did that. Been there, done that. Y'all don't get it. You're talking about a being that was so strong. He paid the cost and price, did it, and I through straight willpower, I picked up the pieces of myself and regenerated in front of you. Just like they made up that story about the dude did a long time ago. I just did that in front of you. I'm regenerating as we speak. And I just said on the other channel what they did to me when they called Seton Hospital. I am a Messiah. I am not a human. I cannot be stopped. I cannot be destroyed. I cannot be broken. Nothing. I am a force. And you will feel me no matter what. You run away, go ahead, do it. This is going to make it that much worse. I'm coming. And I'm not coming to play. You understand? See, you folks don't get it. You want to talk about everybody and pretend, oh, we're all just little nice human beings. Not me. Not this one. Demons flee from me. Okay? They already told you what it is. If you listen and you watch these videos, it's all God speaking. He'll tell you the truth straight up. They already said when demons see me, they say, nope, leave that one alone, bro. That's something else right there. He don't play. That's something you don't mess with. That's who I am now. See, I'm not the old Tyree Sneed. See, people don't get it. You think that a human being can break 32 world records in a matter of months? You're not getting it. You talking to a God. You want to talk about God, you looking at a God. I'm in God mode. This is real. I'm not I'm not Tyree Sneed. Tyree Sneed is a thing of the past. I'll tell you straight up. I'm the Holy Spirit. Tyree Sneed is just a vessel. Look in my eyes and tell me if I look like I'm playing. I don't even blink, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all want to act like this is a game. This is your reckoning. This is what time it is. Straight up. It's that time, bro. Come to play. What? I'm an invincible, immortal vampire. Okay? Literally. With fangs. And you think I care about what you people say and feel? Boy, you funny. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes for a minute, for a millisecond. Everybody knows that, for an inkling. You think these folks don't talk? You think they don't know who I am and what I'm on? If this was fake, I think we know by now. You understand? That's what Batman is, bro. You ain't never seen Batman's eyes? Look at Batman's eyes in all the comics. They're like white, which is not accurate. Well, they're different colors and different depictions, but you know, white is not really accurate. But my point is, they're saying basically that he's not like a zombie, but that he's already done that. Batman is something different. The reason I can't be stopped, the Joker videos tell you all the time. Why don't you watch them and listen? If it's the Joker video, who does the Joker always talk to and about? Batman. Can't be about no one else. People can go in the comments, these little miscellaneous nobodies, and talk about, yeah, these stories are about me. No, they're not. Trust me, there's a real Batman in the world that God created. So who would the stories be about? See, I'm not trying to own anything. I don't have to argue about nothing. The world can tell themselves what they want. We already know you're all delusional, and we laugh and we make money off your delusion. All you gotta do is look in my eyes, bro. That's all you gotta do, man. I already been there and done that, bro. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. I already know. You know why? Because I'm immortal. I have the Holy Spirit within me. I'm immortal because this was the only way for this plan to happen. What plan? Not my plan, God's plan. There's not a question in my mind. I'm telling you what it is. So this is why I have no patience with folks, because I've been telling y'all reality for decades and everything I said come true. Then they want to take my concepts and repeat them when the whole time you was saying I wasn't right. But boy, stop it. Y'all convenient. I already been there, done that, bro. You looking at something that's walking around that has no business walking around. There's no way I should be here talking to you. It's impossible. But with God, what do they say? What's the truth? With God, all things are possible, brother. That's what you don't get. Don't worry, Mr. Freeze. I'm always be here to stop you. You don't get it. I don't plan on stopping crime or standing up to corruption for just right now. I plan on doing this when I'm 60, 70. Hell, I plan on, hopefully, I might live till I'm 900 years old, like they talk about in the Bible and stuff. I was listening to that today. They already told me how to accomplish it. I already do it. I already know what I'm doing. I got the whole game plan for life. So while y'all think you're doing something, you're really just helping me reach ascension. Seriously. All your plans, you're just enlightening me. This is what these folks don't get. Hey, you ain't getting it. Y'all think this is a game. Okay. And you know it ain't a game. That's the thing. They want to treat it like it's a game. because they can't handle the realness of it, because it's really got them all like shook. Like there's a lot of fear online right now and in these streets over me, because I know people talking, I know people figuring out, dude, he's really immortal. This dude is not kidding. He's not talking. I'm not joking. And this dude is getting out in the street going hard body, not playing with no one about nothing. That's what time it is, Mr. Wyford. Okay? You dealing with the monster that you folks created. Now deal with me. You understand? Quit running. Real talk. Quit running. People act like they control something. I don't owe you nothing. This is my world. Straight up. It's ridiculous. It's exactly how they act. And that's the devil for you, right? With their nonsense. Yeah, like I said, that stuff used to fly for a little, right? Y'all used to pull these stunts and pretend and this and that and whatever. Yeah, not anymore. You know what I mean? Nobody cares now at all. Now it's justice time. Now it's karma time. That's what time it is. Karma time. Right? Facts. So like I said, I got the same energy all day, every day, bro. I walk around like this. If you ain't noticed, this is not fake, bro. I'm still playing with the camera again. I love it. Don't you love it? I love it, man. Y'all is hilarious. But yeah, like I said, I can see it in my eyes. I can see like the whole bat spirit thing going on in my videos all the time. Y'all just don't be paying attention. I do. I think these folks know what it is. You know, that's the thing, man. You got all them trolls and all them people. They want to go in these other panels and talk to me. They keep calling me Tyree Sneed, and I'm sitting there laughing. Who are you talking to? Who's that? The old me? Okay. You think that you're in competition with Tyree Sneed? Huh. Couldn't nobody compete with Tyree Sneed, man. Tyree Sneed was a hell of a guy. Real talk. You know what I mean? Why do you think this is the vessel that God chose? Does it sound like I'm faking it? What do you mean? See, y'all are funny. You know what I mean? That's why I love watching The Dark Knight Returns, man. He tells her, cute, you know what? Oh, cute, you know, and he throws it away and tosses it. That's what I am, a monster. They can't contain me no more. They know it. These people know it's real, bro. They know. They know in the jails. They know in the prisons. They know behind the walls. They know out here. People talk, man. People know what it is. And like I said, the difference is that I always got busy and I always did the real thing. Just like I said, now I've gotten smart. So I try to be somewhat smart in what I do. You have to out here. You know, if I wasn't smart, I wouldn't have made it this far in my career either. You know, I've had a nothing but successful career being Batman. I mean, that's impressive. I don't even make mistakes. I don't. I mean, ask them about me. I haven't made an error yet. Nothing. No, I stand on everything I say and do, man. I'm gonna say what need to be said. I don't care about nothing you talking about, and especially all that fake stuff y'all talk about. I ain't worried about that. There ain't nothing, nobody, and nothing could do to me, man. Especially the government and establishments. Boy, that's laughable. There's nothing you can do to me. What you gonna do? Help me? Like I said, get me the hell out of here. Real talk. I don't care how it's done. Just get me the hell out of here. Like real talk. Put me in Cali or something, man. Like real talk. Like just drop me off in San Diego. So at least I got access to a beach. I mean, I don't really want to do that like on the street, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, you know, that's the thing. I just need one opportunity, bro. That's all I need. I just need one opportunity. I need God to give me another chance. And I truly believe He's going to, man. You know, people don't get, I don't have no guarantees of nothing, man. This is the darkest position to be in where, you know, most people would lose hope. I just don't. I have hope. I have faith in God. He saved my life. He brought me this far. He keeps me moving no matter what. I mean, y'all don't understand how many nights I was walking in Brownsville and I had to walk all the way back here. Y'all don't get how many days I walked over 35 miles a day. You don't get what happened with my foot that I survived. And I didn't even talk about it on here the entire time, like a soldier, right? And it was scary as hell. You don't even know what I've taken on and the challenges I've gone through in this time period of my life. It's things nobody could have handled. Everything that would have broken anybody else that was meant to break me, it made me. I never stopped. So before folks speak on me, just understand, don't ever bring my name up because you're talking about a lot of pain. I carry a lot of pain with me, right? And I'm not going to forget. I don't let that slide. You don't talk about my pain, brother. And my life is pain. So don't mention me and don't talk about my life. Folks already learned out here. Straight up. I carry a lot of pain with me and I'm real sensitive about it, bro. You'd be better off doing whatever than running your mouth. Feel me? I don't play at all about mine. Like I said, there's nothing you can do to me. But trust me, I know pain. Sometimes I like to share mine with others. You understand? That's exactly what I do. And that's what I'm on. So, like I said, folks can talk, yada, 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 yap, yap, yap. Folks all know what it is, man, with me. They know how I'm coming because I'm not acting. See, I'm not putting up a front. See, most folks, it's like in prison and jail, right? Most folks, they put up a fake front because they nervous or they scared. Oh, I'm not putting up a front. This really me, homeboy. Like, for real. Like, that's the thing. I had to make a living taking it there. That's the thing. I had to be the actual monster in the night. That's why he tells you, I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman because you can see it in me. It's what I am. You know how many nights I had to walk in different cities? Why do you think I like walking like this? I've been walking all day. Well, riding my bike, but I still walk. I walk all the time. Like, but yet I just keep walking, and folks are like, "Why do you walk so much?" Like, I don't know. I'm addicted to it. Why do I walk so much? Because if you had the Holy Spirit in you and you're like God's soldier, you probably would too, right? Because God is moving me. I view it like I'm not even walking right now. Like right now, it literally feels like my body's just moving. I don't even feel like I'm in control. Honestly, I don't. Like God's just like a tan hut, like hut. Like seriously, like I can't stop. I don't know how to stop. I'm being real. Like if that don't show you God is real, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to stop, bro. This is a mechanism that got turned on and it ain't turning off for nothing. Like I'm on point. Like, and if you pay attention, you'll see it. Like I'm not playing about how I'm coming, bro. That's why I do what I do. Feel me? I'm gonna get a beautiful angle of this. Boy. Right? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna make a video. So no, I mean the real truth, bro, is that y'all talk about chosen ones. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and be nice about it, bro. There's only one chosen one, man, and that's me. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I'm the actual son of God. Like that's the thing. Like I said, we can use these cute phrases and say we're all God's children and blah blah blah. I mean, yeah, that's I mean, and that's true. For some of us, not everybody, but some of us. But when I say I'm the son of God, I'm talking about the actual son. Like there's no cute stuff here. Like I'm talking about I'm the Messiah. That's a big deal. That's a very huge claim. I made that claim like decades ago because it was never a claim. I just told you reality. In fact, other people noticed it before me. Maybe like people were calling me that before because like they already knew. People in this world saw. Like I've had people tell me like I'm an angel. Like people can see, bro. People have eyes. You got to give people a little more credit. So at the end of the day, I don't know. I just do what I do, live my life, and have fun, and do the best that I can. You know, like I said, I'm not claiming to have everything or be rich in cash right now, or no, I'm poor as hell, right? But I do have wealth because I worked hard my entire life, and I'm very proud of what I own. What I've attained. That's all. I'm just proud of myself for accomplishing it, and nothing that I own is gone. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we protect our assets, and they're all protected and secured. I'm goody. But my whole point is, I don't even care about that stuff. I don't. I don't have no guarantees of nothing, man. I just do the best I can every day, man. There's more than likely that I could go through situations in the future. That's part of life, man. You know what I mean? It's ain't nothing I ain't never done before, so I don't know why anyone would say things that aren't true now. Like anything I go through, it's just gonna put me in a better position. Like I said, what I really need is money to get me a bus ticket. Honestly, I need to be able to get to a major city somewhere and like just go to a shelter there and just build from scratch. Why? Because they have more resources. That's all. I just need resources. With resources, I have the knowledge, I have the work ethic, and these people know I can build everything, and then I can be Batman in that vicinity, in that area, and then launch it nationwide. But I'm just saying, I don't know how much longer this is going to go on, but like, we got to figure it out, bro. I mean, at some point, we need to get our money. We need to get this show on the road. And like, I don't know, like, I can't just sit here and have unlimited patience. Like, no, we need to get this going, But like I said, I'm trying my best. I've been nothing but patient, and I'm doing the best that I can. And it's that simple. So I don't know what to tell you, man, but I don't know. I do the best that I can. Feel me? But yeah, with me, I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, you just see that I do have the right attitude. I'm just having fun living my life, bro. That's it. Like I said, I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. I'm just being me. Like, it is what it is. I just wish that I got treated better, man. I just wish that I had a support system. I wish I had half the things that y'all have, but I've never felt the way you do towards me. That's what's so crazy. Like, I don't even have much, but folks is all jelly of me. Isn't that crazy? Like, they act like they want to be me. None of you could walk a day in my shoes. It's hard as hell being me. You don't want this. Trust me, you don't want this. None of you. You couldn't handle it. That's why I'm God's chosen. You know why God chose me? He told me straight up, he said, because you're the only one who will keep going. God chose me because I'm a good person. So I have a pure soul, nothing but pure love in my heart for humanity and people. Like, I haven't made any mistakes. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I haven't made mistakes. I've let you know reality. When I take it there for a reason. It's time to stop playing. It's time to stand up. And it came out in the readings too. They said there's a lot about to go down. They said it's time to stand on business. They already told me. Those are instructions from God, brother. When God says it ain't time to play, it's time to get busy. Let these folks know what time it is, and then I'm coming. God ain't coming here to play. Bro, God is coming to this world with a vengeance. God is coming. Mark my words. God is coming for all of you. The wrath of God is upon you. You understand? How can I lose? See, I'm not with the devil. I didn't sell my soul. Like, no, I pray for all of you. You gonna need it. Because God is pissed. Like, for real, bro. Like, trust me. You think I'm angry? You should see how God feel about his son, about what y'all did to me. You don't get my I got my dad, and I got God. And I'm sure both of them are upset over it all, right? But God is like fuming. Like, y'all think you trying to get me upset, and you don't get you playing with somebody's creation here. You playing with the Son of God, the Son of Man. Like, no, God is looking at y'all like you have no idea who you're playing with. You understand? Y'all are funny, bro. God laughs at the wicked, man. I don't know why they do that fake laughing stuff, because I'm the only one who's ever laughed. Trust me, always. I'm not trying to win anything. That's the thing. Everything that you do, it just shows desperation. This stuff is weak. It's funny. Like Mr. Wofford. Hey, Mr. Wofford, you going to do that 10-hour live? I was looking forward to it. I was going to watch it so I can laugh. Can you do that 10-hour live today? Begging? You're going to be, I need 1,800 bucks. I need this for my van. Brother, you said you're a mechanic. Fix your van yourself. Like, seriously, bro. Like, what? Bro, you put yourself in that position. See, I didn't put myself in this position. Let's get that straight. No, I didn't. No, I had money when I got done cooking. I should have had my money, and I'm taking that matter to court too. No, this was because all these people were against me. I would have had all the money. I made plenty of dough. Now what? You want me to go do it again? Now I'm supposed to go back to Austin, go try to talk on every strip when everything's ruined. You got all these people moved from everywhere. It's not near the same anymore. It's changed drastically. I can't even imagine now. I already know what it's like without going up there. I already know it looks super clean, but everything is worse. And the gang stalking is going to be worse. Everything with these corrupt ones. You think I want to be walking around in the street like that? Let's just get real for a minute. Like, yeah, I'm superhero, I'm superhuman, all that. Okay. But I don't feel like going through that. I really don't. I don't feel like having to really go through some more stuff because I'm just trying to build my life. And that's the thing. Y'all never give nobody a chance. So it's like the way I figure it, I mean, I already got a whole system set up here, but I do want to expand. So I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. I'm praying to God, like, help me, man. I need help, God. I truly do. I need your help. Hold on. Like, I understand what this time period is for, but I'm tired, man. Real talk. I'm exhausted, man. I'm tired. You know what I mean? Like, I can keep moving. I can keep doing it. That's not the point. It's just like, when are things going to get good, bro? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, everything Mr. Wofford said in that video, I'm like, man, he just told my whole life story. How you know that my whole life was like that? Like, it's always been unfair for me. I had the most hits in my little league teams and the all-star team. I got set up, survived the impossible, then came back, had more hits than anyone on the entire all-star team for Western Hills Little League. That means at WEA with Western Hills Little League. That's the biggest, that's all of Austin. That covers every kid that filtered into Westlake and was going to UT. That means I was the best baseball player out of anyone who's ever gone to UT. The best. Hands down, not even close. Like I said, I used a wooden bat my entire career in Little League and had more hits than anyone. I was the best pitcher too, and then they sent somebody to do some dirty nonsense, so my arm, whatever, never worked the same. You understand? So it is what it is. Somebody who was older than me when I was in middle school, and they had no reason to do it, and it just came out of nowhere. I don't even understand. It was weird, but that's the devil for you. You know, it's another thing I got to do too. Try to see if I can rehabilitate my arm correctly somehow and get it where I have that again, because I could be a pitcher in Major League Baseball for real. If I throw over 90, I can develop the consistency. I look kind of like Randy Johnson. I just don't have the pointy nose. I look a lot better, but you know, I want to be like John Rocker, where he had ticks and stuff. I'd be like John Rocker. John Rocker was hilarious. He'd have a whole party going on in his face before he threw the ball. John Rocker was amazing. Hell, I stand on what he said too. He had a good outlook on America. I like John Rocker. I thought John Rocker was all right. And look at the stunt they tried to pull with him in New York, I think, or whatever. Played for the Braves. I like John Rocker. I like his attitude. Real talk. See, he's not patient. He don't care. He tell you what it is. John Rocker got a temper, a real temper. Like real talk. Like that's who we are, brother. It's in our DNA. Why would we not be who we are? Like, see, that's the point. Like, and look, all that stuff, who I am, it's making me a celebrity. It's furthering my cause. It's helping me. Like I said, brother, it's always been unfair for me. I'm the one who always worked hard. I'm just saying, Mr. Wofford, you haven't done any hard work, and I've worked hard every day. Why don't you just say the truth and give me the credit I deserve? That's what I don't understand. I don't need your validation. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying, if you're going to speak, why not say the truth? If you don't speak the truth, brother, and you're not based in this reality with any thought you have or anything you're saying, how can you claim you are? And furthermore, how would you expect to get blessed? Brother, God don't bless the wicked. It's that simple. But God don't bless people that try to block other folks and other people's blessings. You know, like I said, lesson learned, brother. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to tell you something, man. God is going to bless me beyond belief. That I do know, because he always has. He ain't going to stop now. You know what I mean? Hell, I am blessed in a lot of ways. It's just things are going to be hard as hell right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Please donate, people. I'm the one who needs the support. I need the help. I'm the one who deserves it. I deserve the right treatment. Seriously. I'm the good person here. I'm the one who helped everybody. All these other people are evil and wicked. Why would you give money to people who are evil and then brag about it? These people are evil as hell. All of them. And like I said, we don't tolerate evil or Satan in this country or world. Like, nope. We ain't putting up with nothing. Pack your bags. Time to move. All right. So I'm doing everything right. Like I said, we just reached this next mile. This is a major milestone for my business. Christina knows too. She told me yesterday, I love you, honey. Thank you for standing by me through everything, truly, just like I have for you. And I just want to say I love you. Hold on. I just want to say I love you with all my heart and soul, and you're everything to me. And that's the truth, you know. And I really want to be with you in person. You know, please, I know you're going through a lot, dealing with a lot. You know, all I can ask, please do your best to, you know, get things, you know, ready to go. And I'm not rushing you or anything, but just try your best, you know, because, you know, the sooner we can get this show on the road, but the right way. I want her to get every dime she deserves. That's first of all. She's doing a great job. She's amazing, and she's doing it perfectly. So keep doing what you're doing. You know, Christina is amazing. You know, I put my faith in God and I put my faith in Christina. I believe in my baby. I really do. So, you know, I'm not rushing you. Do what you need to do, but you know, I'm just saying, I don't know. It's like two separate things. It's like I just need the public support. But this is a major milestone for my business. What I just accomplished. Like I said, if y'all want to really be nice, y'all could buy me a Batman birthday cake. I've never been a guy who asks for stuff. I have to right now because I just defeated witches, covens, male and female, all the Masons, the Illuminati, the government. I'm defeating companies and establishments. I put Empower Network out of business. I'm trying to shut other companies down who are corrupt and they're doing illegal business. I'm doing everything I can, and I'm putting everything on the line that I ever worked for myself, everything on the line for you people and the public to do this for you because I want people to be free. I want humanity to be free. I don't want a corporate, evil, demonic system just overshadowing us and controlling us. I want to stand up for people and I'm going to continue to at all costs. So remember that when I speak, no, I'm not playing. When I speak, I mean every word I say. When I speak, that's what time it is. I am coming with a vengeance with God. God told me vengeance is mine. God is going to handle these issues. Believe me, all of it. I put all my matters in the hands of God. You understand? Straight up. Y'all seeing somebody who exercises in true belief and faith in reality. It's so much harder to walk, buddy. That's why we different. Because y'all can't walk the walk. See, that's the thing. Batman would have to be a man of faith. That's why he shows up in the Tumblr and he says, "What's so special about you? What's the difference between you and me? Why can't I do what you do? What's the difference between you and me? I'm not wearing hockey pads." See the point? Because you hearing power, true raw power. You hearing a man of God. You hearing a man of faith. You hearing somebody that can overcome any obstacle within their path. That is what life's about. That is what my life's about. I am not controlled and dictated by money. I could care less about your money. Money don't make me. I make the money. I am the man that God created, and I am completely proud of myself, and I love myself. And anybody trying to talk down on me, guarantee you that God will come for you. Instant karma. You can't talk down on what you want to be and what every man aspires to be. I am a role model and I am the only real man who ever existed, like I told you, and I have proven every claim of which I have ever stated. Everything I ever worked for has worked. It means everything what I'm doing here. Remember that. Remember, you could never tell me nothing now because I won. I just won again. Like I said, y'all want to reward me. Y'all want to give me some normal treatment. Hell, send me some real money, like over $50 so I can buy me a Batman birthday cake customized. You feel me? I probably wouldn't even use it for that. I'd use it to get food and make it last because I'm smart and that's what you should do. But I'm just saying, if y'all want to send me enough, like let's get me a Batman birthday cake so I can celebrate going on my third year, right? We passed our 2 year anniversary. I never got my Batman birthday cake, never, right? And like I said, we supposed to be celebrating. I ain't got no money and no way to really celebrate. I just got to celebrate with myself with like some peanut butter, and that's okay. That's okay, man. It's humble beginnings. It's modest beginnings. I'm okay with that, man, because I've got love in my life with Christina. I got God. I'm okay, man, with that. You know what I'm saying? But my whole point is, I'm not okay with it. I wish that we could get some money flowing, and I wish that things were better. I'm not okay with struggling at all. That's why I do my all to change it. But I'm just saying, like, I love God, man. I love God and I love Christina. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I just keep pushing. I show up every day, no matter what I got. You know what I mean? So, like I said, if y'all want to help me, man, please donate. We got a Cash App in the left-hand corner, bottom left-hand corner. PayPal, Venmo. Hold up. We got nothing but tools to succeed here. We build companies nonstop. I'm going to continue to build more companies. Right now, I'm trying to develop and think about product ideas for product that I can sell to the public. Right? We have the fitness game on lock. I want to try to create a package for that I can sell for like $100 a pop. All right, but whole point, like we doing everything right over here. And like I said, this is a major milestone for my business because when you get on this platform that pays 100% for 1,000 views, if you make over $100 within 1 month, that's amazing, bro. Y'all don't understand the kind of work ethic this takes. I'm gonna tell you something, Mr. Walton. You could never do it. Couldn't nobody on this network ever do what I do. And this is the second time I've done this. So now the next goal is, as much as I want to give up and stop, and I'm tired, I got to bring it out of me. I got to try to keep pushing if I can because we want to try to do it again this next month. That way I got consistent consistency within my business. So the goal right now is let's donate and support me. Please do y'all's part in the public because I need you. I can't do this without y'all. I can't. It's impossible. It's out of my hands. I've done everything I can. I've done my part. Can the public please help me and support me and do their part to help you so that I can go stop crime in every city and state across this nation so I can help and save lives and help people in all these situations that make in the news every day, man. This is the point. What are you supporting, bro? Look at what you support and support the real. Support the person who comes from your community. Stop supporting these evil, demonic people like Jay-Z and P. Diddy, bro. What is you talking about, man? Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Y'all want to talk, but y'all, if you stand against my community, I'm definitely gonna win against you. Like, we don't play that at all. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, that's the thing, though. My whole purpose is to come up against the folks that do it to their own people and their own communities. And I've been winning this entire time. You blah 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 them to the point of desperation, Bruce Wayne, right? And in their desperation, they turned to a man they didn't fully understand. Joker. You understand? You just got to pay attention, bro, to what's what, man. Like I said, I got a big purpose on this planet. I'm for a larger purpose. Don't be jelly of me because I was called for a calling and I got a way, way larger purpose on my name, bro. I got an anointing over my life. I'm a vessel being used by God to do things that are way beyond your comprehension. So keep my name out your mouth. I ain't worried about no money, homie. I manifest that. That ain't nothing. Real talk. I've made and spent more than all y'all put together. Don't ever tell me nothing about no money. That's craziness. You feel me? So like I said, no, this is the position I'm in. These are the cards I'm dealt. This is not an environment where I can make money. I can't work. It's all been explained. So you need to do your part. Y'all want to talk, but I'm waiting for you to do your part. What do you mean? There's no talking involved. Just donate. Do your job and support. All right. So, like I said, major milestone for my business. And now we're going to try to do it again this next month. And if we pull that off another month, I mean, that's going to be great because then we'll have some consistency. See what I'm saying? And I'm hoping this next month I can get over it, like way over it, so that we can create some interest. And that's going to be the next goal. So, no, I'm going to try to go hard, man. And you see what it's developing. You see it's developing me more as Batman because I have that resilience and that work ethic and that constant movement. You understand? I believe that this is all, I don't believe, I know this is all my training. I'm being trained by God. I had to be isolated. I had to go through all the pain and suffering. Like, none of this is easy. It's like my homeboy said today, the dude I just met him, and he said, yeah, he's like, the devil's trying to break you. And he's like, I can't break this dude. I can't stop him. And he enjoys the pain. Like, yeah, I like the pain. I like the suffering. Like, I'm all for it, bro. Bring it. All y'all talking about this and that. You gonna go through this. You gonna go through that. Y'all want my freedom. Y'all want everything. You want to wear my Gucci flats. You want my shoes too. Go ahead, take them. Do what you're gonna do. Do the same thing you did to Jesus Christ. But mark my words, you will regret it. You will regret it, and you will continue to see the same result. And people will wake up because of what you're doing to me. All of you. You understand? And I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work with me. This is where the buck stops. On the brick wall. God gonna protect me. Hmm. You think God is gonna have me go through something again? Hell no. I'm the son of God. God brought me back here to prove a point. All right. So like I said, let folks talk, let them do what they do. That's all good. We gonna win, bro. That's what life about, man. Coming back and winning. See, it's okay to lose. It's okay to fail. You understand? Get up, pick yourself up, and go win. That's what it's about. It's about that second time, that comeback. Batman made a comeback. That's what I just did in front of your face. Made a comeback. I'm a comeback story for real, like no other. I'm a testament like no other. Ain't no other chosen ones. Boy, miss me with that nonsense. Chosen. You have no clue what I've been through, brother. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes for a millisecond, believe me, bro. God done sculpted me for real, bro. That's why I don't just talk like this. I prove it every day. I walk the walk every day. You know what I mean? Like I said, it is what it is, man. So we gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna say whatever I want. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna speak my mind and be the gangster and thug that I am. I ain't playing about nothing, right? And people know what it is. And this is what's gonna make me a, not only I'm already a superstar, but it's gonna make me a public figure that everybody thinks about and remembers. I'm extremely relevant. I'm the most relevant character in history. So like I said, we're gonna keep on pushing. They can have Kanye West steal my quotes and say my lines. They all look up to me, bro. They all been trying to harvest my energy and take what's mine, and I'm taking it back what's mine, like Pac said. I'm taking back what's mine. You understand? So like I said, major milestone for my business. We succeeded again here. I'm teaching you the formula for success. If you want to succeed, follow me, the seed of man, the son of man. And if you want to fail, well, then listen to Charles Wofford. All right. Oh, for real. For real. All right. But real talk, I mean, this is a big deal what I just accomplished. And that's the thing. And I did it with no resources. So come on, bro. You guys to give me a break, man. Y'all gotta give me some credit, bro. I done did it, man. Like I can't believe it, bro. Honestly, I can't like this was an impossible goal. This was an impossible thing to do, and I just did it. It is what it is, man. All right. I'm out, man. Like I said, man, send me some money, please, bro. Talk to you in a minute, man.